Utes, whether you like it or not, dominate the sales charts, and premium dual cab versions rank among the favourites with Ute buyers. The Mazda BT-50 Boss is the latest in a long line of accessorised dual cabs. The problem is, with these types of Utes, often they're a triumph of style over substance. Is that the case with the BT-50 Boss? Let's find out. If you're looking for even more detail on this vehicle, read my full review at carsguide.com.au. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hit like and hit subscribe, you know you want to stay up to date with all of our news and reviews. The Boss is the new top-shelf BT-50 variant, stepping into the range above the GT. It is available as a dual cab only and four-wheel drive only. It has the lineup's 3.2 litre 5-cylinder turbo diesel engine, 6-speed automatic transmission, dual range four-wheel drive system and lockable rear diff. That engine and drivetrain are carryovers from the regular BT-50, so what's new are a few added extras on the inside and outside of the Boss. So basically the Boss is a BT-50 with a lot of black thrown at it. We're talking about the wheel guards and the alloys, it's got the side steps, it's got the sports bar, and if you forget you're in the Boss, then it's even got the stickers down either side. Now they're not my cup of tea and they look a little bit cheap, and I have copped some dodgy glances at traffic lights, but if it's your thing, then good luck to you. Boss buyers only get one exterior colour, and Mazda calls that Snowflake White Pearl. The easy open tailgate is, yep, easy to open, but it's quite heavy to close, so there's no need to go to CrossFit anymore. The tray is covered by a soft tonneau cover and measures 1,560mm across and 1,549mm long. Problem is, it's 1,139mm between the wheel arches, so that's an access denied for an Aussie pallet. So here I am in the back seat of the BT-50 Boss, and traditionally the back seat of his dual cab is not the place you really want to be, especially if you're an adult. But in here, it's not too bad. I've got plenty of knee room, plenty of leg room, up top, fair bit of headroom. I've got an armrest with cup holders. It's comfortable. It's kind of spacious. I mean, it's never going to be fantastic in a Ute. It's pretty much a sort of straight up and down seated position, but generally I feel pretty comfortable. Up front, the leather trim theme continues. Sure, there are patches of black gloss styling everywhere, but there are also expanses of hard, durable plastic. Now, for those who are buying a top-spec Ute, it may be a bit of a letdown, but for me, I reckon it works. It's functional, it's not flashy. The media screen is crisp and clear, and you get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and all the other dials and switches are easy to locate and easy to operate, and that comes in very handy when you're doing high speed or low speed four-wheel driving. Seating position is nice and high, there's plenty of visibility. The steering wheel is only tilt adjustable, it's not reach adjustable, which is not ideal. There's plenty of the usual storage, door pockets, glove box, sunnies, center console. You've got a few little trays there, the cup holders. You've got a USB port up front, two 12-volt sockets, one in the back. So that's all in order, but let's go check out some tracks. The engine is strong with plenty of low-down torque, and that auto always seems to find the sweet spot. Suspension-wise, the BT-50 sits pretty solid and stable on the road, and has never really rattled off its line too much. Fair enough, every now and again you might hit a deeper, sharper section of corrugations, and that might jitter you around a bit, but otherwise it feels pretty settled. All round, this package, it's not as refined as some of its rivals, but it's pretty damn close. The Boss has 6 airbags and a 5-star ANCAP rating. Fuel consumption is listed as 10 litres per 100 kilometres, and that's on a combined cycle, and the Boss has an 80 litre fuel tank. The BT-50 has a 750 kilogram unbrake towing capacity and a 3,500 kilogram brake towing capacity. Payload is just over a tonne at 1,039 kilograms. And the good news continues when you're doing low speed four-wheel driving. The Boss keeps all of the BT-50's reliable mechanicals and its off-road ability. Low range gearing is good, wheel travel is pretty decent, engine braking is good going down hills, And you've even got a diff lock if you think you need even more ground grabbing abilities. Basically, the BT-50 Boss will get you to your campsite and back without too much fuss. The Boss has 232mm of ground clearance, that's an unladen measure, and it has a wading depth of 800mm, so deep mud holes or wheel ruts never pose a real challenge. A 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty applies to this ute. Like most decisions in life, whether you opt for a BT-50 Boss or not boils down to wants versus needs. You may want one of these, but you certainly don't need one. I reckon the BT-50 is fine in standard form. It's very comfortable, very capable, and while it may lack the polish of some of its rivals, it's certainly one of the best utes in the market. You may disagree with me and that's fine, but as always, have your say in the comments section below.